there's been a couple of patches since it was released, so we're starting at 23.4 is where we're kicking this off. Now, autosave, we'll have that enabled. I'll have that every 15 minutes, I think, on there. That'll be fine. Celsius, month lengths, let's go with 120, shall we? Maybe that's 2 hours. Do we want 3 hours for 1 month? I think we might go 3 hours for 1 month. We'll have all 4 seasons. Lightning and Thunder will have enabled. Tree spawning enabled. Head bob, I'm going to actually disable that. Stats depletion, I might run that as slow rather than normal. This time we'll have it sun enabled. And God mode disabled. Technologies enabled. Free builds enabled. Sandbox mode. Let's actually go. It's not there yet, but he is introducing story mode. Now I'm going to do this one as a story mode save. Let's run it as story mode. AI, spawning in and point of interest. Yes, 3's fine. Wandering AI is fine as well. We've also got base attacks enabled, plus horde attacks as well. So there's 4 lots of AIs. We've got, let's start these out a little bit later. We'll have the frequency running every 10 days, I think, on the base attacks. Horde attacks enabled. Horde start day 5. Horde frequency will actually have that out to 5 and 10 days. And maximum mob count we'll have it 5 on the Horde, so that's fine. Rightio, wildlife will leave as is. Everything enabled. We'll have the blood splattering on the table enabled. And let's get in there. Let's start the game. Now, some of the big changes on the start is that you don't spawn at the lighthouse anymore and have to fix the little quad bike, ATV. So we will be spawning randomly anywhere in the map. And when I did test this last night, I actually spawned exactly the same spot as what I spawned here, right next to the crocodiles. So I've actually spawned in exactly the same spot. You know what? We're going to get a base started here because this is amazing. So this is this. Excuse me. We just walked up into the shade. We do have the sun enabled on here. Let's have a look. J is to open the question tutorial. So this is the new stuff. You've got available quests here. You've got available tasks as well. Now, when I went through this yesterday, I had a quick look and I put an idea up in regards to the Discord, to the developer, that once you've actually completed these, you actually have access to seeing what you've completed. Because as you see through here, as we go through this, you won't be able to actually see the things that we've actually done. So that's completed. Initially, yes, you can. So we can see that we've completed that. Once we've actually completed these, you won't be able to see these anymore. Let's grab that. We'll grab that. There's stick is another thing we need off the task. Let's quickly get in and make an axe. Bam. So that's done. How are we going on our task? We're going well. We need to do get a blade. We'll get some fibre and we'll get a pickaxe made. Get some fibre out of these trees wobbly when we cut them down. So we're going to do that quickly. So what I'm thinking is maybe we have a look at setting up somewhere close in this area near our lovely little swampy crocodiles down there. Straight down in front of us here. And there's some swamps and crocs and stuff, which means we'll be able to get access to large backpack. But where do we want to build is a key thing in this area. We'll get onto that pretty quickly. Let's make a pickaxe. First and foremost, we need to make a blade, stone blade, done. And we need some sticks to get, let's see if there's any more sticks close by. Okay, what we might do is actually grab a couple of these. Where's somewhere decent to build around here? I don't know if I want to build so close to the crocs. Maybe we'll come back a little ways. Oh, I can see a pumpkin down there. That's so tempting to go and get. Hold on, is that the crocs down that way? Yeah, so the crocs are down that way towards the pumpkins. What about if we come back this way? Okay, there's no water anywhere back this way. But we've got some resources we can build. And we're away from the crocs a little bit. Let's just tuck in this back corner, I think. Vambies can't get to us there either. Righto, let's have a look. We've also got this shady area here. Stand in the shade while you're doing this, probably. We need some... let's quickly go with harvesting that. Holy moly, it all went everywhere. It went everywhere, Wobbly. Now, one of the things we do want to quickly get down is saw benches. I'm going to actually put these out here. We're going to get 3 of these going. Straight up. Also want to get, with our placeables, we're going to go with workbench. We're going to just put right there. Also with our placeables, we are going to get a water basin down ASAP. Might run 2 actually. We can get 2. 2. Grab 2, I think. Pressing E to place those. Also, we will want, Wobbly, what else do we want? I want, in regards to storage, some storage containers as well. We'll get a couple of those. We also want, under others, we're going to get this going as well. Also, we want placeables. We want a campfire, Wobbly, right there. Get that going. Gonna end up with probably 2 of these, there and there. And we're gonna grab this firewood from this one. Grab that stick for us. Firewood out of that one, and we'll get another one done in a second. We need... It's not giving me the option there. That's interesting. E to add the materials, which we've done. It's wanting... Normally it tells you what's going in there. Interesting. J, it's wanting me to craft a pickaxe as far as the tutorial's going. Let's have a look at that. We've got a stick here. We'll split one. Let's get this going. We'll want that blade, 1 stick, and we'll go with... let's split 2 of these off. And get those, craft that pickaxe, bam. Task is completed, so if we come back into our journal now, it now wants me to make a stone spear. Open your inventory, click on the crafting icon, anvil and hammer. There you can drag the necessary items to craft a stone spear. Don't forget to look at the Itempedia for details. Now this is your Bible, basically, of how to actually craft things. So you can see here with the regards to the stone axe, this is how we knew where to get the recipe for crafting that. The recipe for our stone pickaxe. We're down for a stone spear at the moment, but it needs to be crafted at the workbench. So we're going to work on getting that up ASAP as soon as possible. And then, yes, it will let you know a lot more about other things as well. Foods, seeds, other items, any of the ingots and metals and things, the armors that we want to craft as well. The warm clothes come winter time. A lot of these that help you with regards to the sunstroke as well. Now the sun is coming over here. We're losing our shadow here. Look at it moving. Look at it creeping there. Isn't that good? How good when you've got a game that does stuff like that. Right, first and foremost, let's get a couple of these built quickly. Grab that. Let's get our axe. Harvest this one. I think if we set something up right here near the crocs, might actually be quite useful. Get a big backpack straight up. That would be very, very handy indeed, wobbly. Okay, we'll get start on our planks. Get another one of these made. Let's get another tree going. We'll get 3 of these going with our planks. I'll get a storage box going. We're going to need a few bits and pieces, wobbly. Lots to get going. There's lots to do. So the actual game itself hasn't changed. So it's good. We've got 3 more. We'll go with one there, and we'll get the 3rd one into here when it finishes. Lovely. Alright, we'll get some more going. Hope everybody's well. Hope everyone's looking forward to this new update as well. It's good. It's good that he's starting to do a storyline now with this as well. I know I've got a few ideas that could be added to that, which we'll see whether we do that in... just go with one, throw it over here. We're going to harvest that. Grab the firewoods. Put those in there. Now, I don't know why it doesn't give me the recipe on that. Interesting. Interesting, lovely, interesting. If I place that one there, no. It did last night. That has been removed since the update. Now let's pick this up. We're going to bring this over here. Let's harvest that down as well. We want the firewood. It takes 8. We've already put 8 into one. So it shouldn't take any more. It doesn't in that one. It does in that one. So now no longer can you check to see where you're up to with that. He's removed that. Interesting. Interesting. Rightio. Let's harvest that bad boy down. We'll grab the firewoods out of there. I'm going to grab these sticks as well. We're going to need a heap of stone. We're going to grab our pickaxe. Let's get some stone for these quickly. We'll take the freebies. Oh, it's always good to get the freebies. It's always good to get the freebies. We'll grab these quickly. How's our weight going? You are weight restricted in this game, so you do need to be mindful of that. Thought I saw a stone, but anyway. Right, that one's done. We'll also get that second one going as well. I'm waiting for it to rain. Hopefully it'll rain soon. We are going to have to go and probably get those pumpkins over near where the crocs were. Going to put ourselves at risk a little bit. Right, 2 of these are done. We're going to need planks for a lot of this. Let's grab all these and let's get a couple of holders going. We've got a tiny bit of shade left. Buildables, and we want storage. I want log stand. I'll just go with one at this stage. That's a poor man's cart, that one. That's a poor man's cart, wobbly. Storage, we want stick stand as well. Right, let's grab those. We can put those into there. We'll get these. We'll bring those sticks up closer. Get those in there, place those sticks in there to keep our weight down. We are going all right on the planks. Let's grab some of these out and let's get a storage box going while we try looting this area. We can keep some of our other gear into here. Let's put that. Actually, no, I want that plank. I'm going to need it. We're going to need it. So we don't have the recipe here for these. You used to down the left get the recipe. Whether he's wanting you to use the Infopedia more for getting the recipe for these, such as in here and on your buildable, getting the actual recipes from these. So we need some 10 planks, 10 nails for our workbench, which we can't get our nails yet. So we might leave our planks there. We won't do any more on that. Let's grab a couple of those going. Okay, we're just going to quickly grab this. I think what we should have done is used our planks in making those. We need planks for those as well. Let's get this wood collected into here. This is why I call this the poor man's cart. We'll grab all our logs in here. So that's 3 less than a cart for there. But if you cut another small tree down, and you can carry 3 and move that, you've now got the same capacity having the cart. So you are able to virtually get all of that. Let's keep these ticking over. 3 of those. Oh boy. We do love ourselves a little bit of an infected, don't we? Holy moly, yes indeed. Those 3 there. We'll grab some planks off each of these. We'll get that made. And we'll also get a second one made, I think. Okay, very good. Move those over near here, where we're going to be utilising these to fill up those. Now that's not wanting to sit there. Sit there like that. That'll be fine. Okay, so we do need to get some water into these. Now he has added, these are new changes here with regards to having that menu options there with your mouse. The expand, that little expand button, that's new. Down below as well is also new. The shift plus the mouse will give you alt plus that will move one or move a stack. And then you get the option. So he's also got those there. Sort of duplicated that information there a little bit on the expand, which is also down the bottom in regards to options. He probably doesn't need that because it's at the top anyway. I think that one right at the bottom probably doesn't need that. Okay, we've got a little bit of food and a little bit of drink there. We do need to get this going. I used to love with this game the ability of having having the menus of what's needed, what you've already done on it. So it's a shame that he's gotten rid of those, but anyway, that's all good. Let's quickly take this with us. We'll get out here and harvest a bit more wood. How's our durability? Get durability down on the right there, right at the bottom. Our stone axe, that little wheel that's running around. 3 in that. We'll get a big tree. Small tree, big tree will be what we need. So the durability will wear out on this. Now our food, health is good. We'll start with 100 health. That will decrease, so in time though, what will happen, each time you die you lose 1 point of HP off your health. So that does actually happen. Now let's start and get, I'm going to move this over near the campfire here. We'll get some start getting some building going. I think we're going to need to get foundation down, get a bed down, so we've got a spawn point here. Well, let's start with this, shall we? We might actually build this so... where are we going to build this? It's only sort of a temporary base. Well, let's have a look. So we can rotate with our scroll wheel. If we hold X and we rotate, we can increase or decrease our height. So we'll have it... I think there might be good. E to place, we want to rotate that so they're all facing the same way, wobbly. I'm just going to do it quickly, just do a quick little 2x2, I think. And grab, we'll keep these ticking over as well. Probably got 3 hours, excuse me, there goes the scratchy throat, wobbly. 3 hours to get my... Grab a couple of these as well. I think we're good on all those. Got 4 left, maybe into that one. Done. Let's also get a placeable storage, a stone crate. We're going to need nails for that as well. We're going to need nails for these to get them built. That's fine, which means we need ingots. Iron ingots, so we're going to have to be cooking those up. We're going to have to get these down. We'll get a shelter above. We've got a few things to do. Well, let's get cracking, wobbly. We'll quickly get our little starter base set up. We'll need to get ourselves a little bit of some weaponry. Try and get some animals killed. Get ourselves some... armour going as well. We've built that foundation, lovely. Must have been a couple of planks short on that other one. Why didn't you bring the wood holder out, wobbly, to do this? Yeah, I'd say we're a couple of planks short on that one. Let's grab a couple of planks. Done. And bring your wood holder out. Let's go. Big tree, little tree. I've got some right here and some free sticks as well. Lovely. So we're going to play this through and just have a look. I'll give my ideas, my thoughts on this as well as we go, and whether the developer plays this through, listens to it in the background while he's working or whatever. That's entirely up to him. I'm not the best at putting what changes and what my ideas and thoughts are in writing, so we'll just keep these here, keep these planks ticking over for our building. Grab some more logs for that one done. Oh, there's a stick down there, wobbly. Can we get that one or no? You used to be able to get through to get them. No, not now, so that's going to be probably annoying us. It's a different pickup option now. Okay, we're going to need building side. We're going to need some walls. We'll just go with a couple of straight ones along there, I think, and we'll get maybe the door. I think maybe this side might make that a bit solid there. Do we want a door there near that? No, let's actually do maybe door on that one. I'll just put that solid. Or do we do 2 doors? 2 doors, wobbly? Why not? 2 doors. Slightly better on the materials anyway. We'll grab some logs. We'll grab a couple of planks. We'll get... actually, I need to actually get a wall done first, actually. Okay, that's... let's grab... keep these planks ticking over. Let's quickly get these going. There's a small one here. Small tree, big tree, wobbly. Small tree, big tree. Let's get that going. We'll throw those in there. We'll quickly get our axe out on our hotbar. So the axe is automatically on our hotbar, number 1. I'll show you where to access that actually. Okay, lovely. More logs. Put those in there. logs through there, grab those couple, press N to move that, bring that back over to these, get some more planks going, we'll grab some planks up here, we'll get some more stuff built. We'll need to get the walls done because we want to get a ceiling on, which we're going to need for our the forges. Grab another 3 there, grab some more planks off that one, a couple of these. Now I've got that one wall there, we can get a ceiling off that now. Let's get those in there, stuff into that one. Let's go get some more logs wobbly. So this is where you access your backpack up top here for your weapons. This is your number 1 slot, so if you press hotkey number 1 or 2, 3 and 4. So each of you've got the 4 slots here that you can be putting your items into. So that'll put my pickaxe out to number 4 now if I wanted that. We're going to be making a bow at some stage, so we've got a ranged weapon. We'll also be getting maybe the katana as well. I usually rock the katana, a bow, pickaxe and the axe as my choice. We will get a shield made too ASAP. I want a shield made as soon as possible. Now we are a little bit cucumbered. It's mainly because of the fibre and the bark that we've been getting. So I'm going to bring back the put that one there, that one there. I'm going to bring this storage box over here. Actually, what we might build to get rid of some of the stone, we can move it. Let's place down, we need our forge. I want to rotate that around. I'm going to get 3 of these. Just going to put those right there. Let's put some of those rocks in there. Now we should be able to move again. We're going to put the bark in there, and I'll put some of this in here. Now the reason I want to madly quickly get this up and going with the ingots cooking in there, here comes the rain. Now the good thing with that, we are going to be able to get water from these and fill these up and get that cooking. We'll show you how to do that in a second. Let's quickly get ceiling onto there. We need to actually finish off these walls as soon as we can. That one we need to finish. Let's grab some planks. Need to get a ceiling over the top of those. Any fire won't work whilst it's raining, so we need to get that done ASAP. I think it's A4 for ceiling on that. Let's go and quickly get some more wood. You can tell the difference there when you're inside. You don't hear the rain as much. It's one of the things. Many games you get the rain and stuff coming through the windows and that, and through the roof. Not in this one. So our hydration is down to 50 at the moment. We're going to actually get that back up in a minute. We'll just let the rain fill up our tanks, which is really good. We've got those down for the first lot of rain, because we'll be able to use that. So hydration's not going to be an issue for us in this area, even though we're not near water. So that will be fine. Well, let's get logs into these. I wanted it in the ceiling wobbly. Okay, that's going to help with those. Okay, we're going to need planks for the other stuff. Let's get some more making. Grab some more out of these. Let's get that finished, get that one finished. I think we've got planks in all those. Okay, we're good on that. We can put a stick into there. Now that storage box, we're going to move that down here as well. And I want to bring in probably the stick holder into there as well. Let's get another stick holder made, shall we? Storage. Never have enough stick holders in this game. Right, let's move this one inside next to these. Okay, we're going to be placing stones in these. We're going to get... What I might do is bring this out here so we can get some stone. And this basically will be storage for a lot of our stone until we get that stone crate up and running. So number 4 is where you put the pickaxe, Wobbly. Holy moly, let's get rid of the old bots that are in there wanting to sell me viewers. Grovey was onto those. Thank you, Grovey. Welcome. He actually beat me to it. Welcome. We're going to right click, move all, and that's all of those in there. We'll get rid of those as well for our carry weight. Okay, let's bring this with us. We'll quickly grab a bit more stone. Free one right there, Wobbly, too. So we want to get at least one made and starting to cook some resources for us. And turning this stone into lovely, lovely fragments. Grab this box. We'll quickly get over here. We'll run this. Hey, you're not supposed to know I'm here. I see all. Well, sometimes, not all the time. Okay, free stick. We'll grab that one. Press N. Get this over here. We'll press E to pick that one up. Press N again, and we'll... Oh, another free stone. We'll take that. Heck yeah, another freebie there too. Alright, let's just quickly bring this in here. We want to get at least one of these made straight up. And we're going to put that in there and 3 sticks. It's actually 2 sticks, Wobbly, I think, to get it actually cooking. Now, because we've got that under roof, that won't go out now, which is really good. I'm going to grab all of that. Let's get another one going. Grab a couple of sticks, and I'm going to just leave those. We'll cook them up. At this stage, we'll go and get some more in a minute. Take that with us, put these here. Let's get some planks into the rest of this stuff. Oh, actually, maybe we get another storage box going. Might have been better. Still got 4. That's full. We'll maybe get a door on this one. Just a standard wooden door here. We're a bit rustic out here in the sticks, aren't we? Might even move these over into this area a little bit so we can negotiate through here. You can't move them when they're full, so you might as well wait until you got all that gear off them. It's going to be up near where we're working. We're not worried about these. We're going to get that made shortly. Let's get this hydration sorted out for us first. Let's have a look. So we've got fresh water. We start with 60 fresh water. We're down to 40, so let's fully drink that. Now, it looks like... No, the 5 is to the food here. So we've got these emergency food here, which can help us out. Hopefully we won't need to rely on these. We'll keep them in an emergency. Now, we've got no water, so we're sort of in trouble there a little bit. The reason I've put that there is to keep these lit. Now, the reason we've got these is because it's rained, and we can start and get a little bit of water out of these. Put it into our lovely campfire there, and we'll get that dirty water, we'll purify it and turn it into some lovely clean fresh water. Now I run 2 because these you don't lose water out of these, so it's really good as a storage for you on that as well. So we're going to fill that one. We'll fill that one out of here now. And hopefully when it rains, it'll fill those back up. We only used half of that, so we could have used an entire one to fill both, but then you've got no water left. No backup water. So that's at 200. We've got 20 left in there. Let's now get a little bit of fuel in these. So we're going to need some wood. There's our stick holder. We've got one out here that we had a couple of sticks. We'll get, actually, you know what? Let's use those sticks inside. 2 on there. We'll get those 2 in there, get that cooking. We'll grab those ingots, fragments. We'll quickly get another couple of these. I'm gonna run this fibre and maybe some of that bark into that other. I think we'll get those 2 sticks in there. We'll put those 2 onto there. Pretty sure it's only 2 that we need to cook up those. I can hear a sheep around here too. Okay, now let's add. Let's split that in half. We'll put that there. We'll get that cooking. And we'll put the other half into this one. We'll get that cooking as well. One of the things I do like, we haven't made a spear yet. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. With our stone spear, it has to be made on the workbench. So we need the workbench to make that stone spear. So we're needing to push pretty quickly to get our workbench made. Now the workbench needs 10 nails. Now our 10 nails are made by, as we can see here, under the miscellaneous other things, the nails are made by 1 iron ingot, and it's crafted on the anvil. So we also need to get an anvil down as well, which is 5 iron ingots. So the first thing we're going to need is 5 iron ingots to get that anvil going. So we're going to need to make that. We also need a bed as a spawn point wobbly. Let's quickly get furniture. Just this cheapy bed will be fine. We'll get that in there. We'll get some planks onto that, which we'll go and get those harvesting very quickly. Okay, our water's clean. We're going to use the dirty water to put that one out. We'll use the dirty water. It only uses 1 out of there. We're going to empty that, and let's grab some clean water. We'll do that. We've still got 140 there. We've got 60 of 60 here, and we've got a full 200 there, and if it rains it'll fill that up for us. Don't know where that chicken is. It sounds like it's in the rock, doesn't he? He sounds like he's in the rock. Now we'll keep grabbing these. We're up to those. That's 1 ingot right there, which we can get our workbench made. No, we can't. Is it? Hold on. What is it? 1 ingot or is it nails on the workbench? Too many recipes in your head, wobbly. Buildables, placeables. It's the nails. So we do need to make the nails. We need the anvil first. So our ingots are going towards there so we can get some nails. The other option is to go looting points of interest straight up, if you're wanting to do that. Holy moly, Max is here, Valor's here, Grovy's here. Holy moly, hey Wobbly, welcome Valor, welcome Max. Hello Wobbly Wheels, hello chat, hello Max, welcome. We are kicking off a brand new fresh start on the Infected, the new version. We'll have a look here. This is the tutorial and quest journals now. So we are needing to make an anvil and make a hammer. We won't make a hammer, that's used for repairing things. We also need to get these so we can get some stuff to make a stone spear. So that's our next task here. We need to find some of these. We'll eventually get over and tick some of these off. These are things that we're looking at. I do want to get Let's get some planks going on here. We want to eventually get some lighting going as well. Wobbly, it's going to get a bit dark for chat at the minute. Now, hopefully we don't get any wandering Vambies around. So I've got nothing to defend ourselves with at the moment. We haven't got a spawn point down. Grobies, wobbly waving at Max. And Max is waving at Groby. Valor, I'll just be lurking today. I'm not having the best times right now. Valor, take care. So much more where I can. Thank you for that. Appreciate all of the support. All the lurking. The lurkers are the mainstay of a channel. Let me tell you. The lurkers push the viewer count up, which pushes you further up into the list of when there's multiple people watching. So, as I said, lurkers are fantastic, let me tell you. Right, let's grab that going. Let's get the rest of this going. Get planks going. Now, what was I wanting the other planks urgently for was the bed. The bed, wobbly. Our spawn point. Was it 6 or was it 8? It's definitely enough. So we're going to have a quick snooze. Let's have a snooze here. That'll get our energy back, which is good. We're on slow wake up things. I'm just going to sleep so that we can actually... So it's daytime for chat for you guys to watch. So that's the main reason. But the bad thing is, wobbly, it's going to bring our base attacks forward. We're just going to place that there for a minute. I didn't like the original alignment. So we're going to quickly get back in and line this up properly. Now we haven't set that as a spawn point yet. So you can see there on the left, we've got those new options there. He's done a little bit of work on some of those. Make that a spawn point, right clicking on our mouse. Now it says spawn point enabled. So if we die, this is where we come back to. So that's really good. Let's put some of these in here. I'll also put those fragments in there for the moment as well. We will keep cooking some of these. We'll go and get some more in a minute. 2 in that one. We'll get 2 in this one. We'll need 4 sticks. Let's go and get some of these. Righto, where's our log holder carrier? Our poor man's cart right here. This is our poor man's cart. Okay, we've got small tree, big tree here. We'll cut these ones down. Ali's here, g'day. Where did you spawn? Right next to... I tested this last night and I spawned right next to the swamp near the crocodiles. So I'm building right there. So we're building next to the swamp. So, which will be lovely. I did spawn here today as well. So I deleted the... I wanted to check and make sure it was working last night. And it was when I downloaded the beta branch. And let's move these in here and we'll get some planks going. 3 of these. Get another 3 ready. So this is where we are. We're directly across from the crocodiles. There's a rock here. And we're basing just in behind the rock. The crocs are just over the road there. So just set an initial base up here. And we'll get this cranking. And we'll keep getting... Actually, what we're going to do with some of these... Let's actually... I'll just drop that there. Let's harvest that. Harvest some wood. Harvest that one. And that one. And that one. Pick all these sticks up. And get them in that stick holder. We're using these for getting our forge stuff going. Grab 2 into there. That's 1. We'll get another one off there. We'll split that in half. And we'll use 2 on the next one. That's those ones going. Those 2 in there. We'll get that one cooking. We'll put the rest of those sticks into there, wobbly. And we want to get, that can go up there. We'll go and get some more wood in a minute. We've got that bark. Don't need that. Let's drop those off for the moment. And let's go get some more timber. Holy moly, we'll grab that stick. We'll cut this one down. Is ATV marked on the map? I'll have a look. Let's have a look. I think, I don't know if it'll randomly spawn at a point of interest. So we'll just take the full one back. Okay, get a little one. We'll keep getting these planks going. Let's have a look here. No, doesn't look like there's any marks outside of the green point of interest. So you're not going to know where the ATV is. You're going to have to randomly find it yourself by going through the point of interest. Now, that's where getting the map markers and using a lot of those to place. So when you finished a area, it'd be important to mark on here. A good idea is to mark whether you get 1 tech or 2 tech, or what you've got out of each of the points of interest. So say we got 1 out of this point of interest. So I could see here that I got 1 tech from there. We've already done it. I can move to the next town. This way, when I come back here, if I'm short on tech, I can come back and go, the second tech, I might have missed it. It might be here. If I know I got 2 tech out of this one, then it's not going to be there that I missed. So that way it can help you try and track down any missing tech. Just once you get a bit deeper in. So we're going to delete that map marker because we haven't found any tech yet. Wobbly? No tech at all. Okay, we want to get that door finished. Let's grab a few of these. We'll get another door on as well, and we'll get that roof on going. Let's get... Doors, Wobbly, it's right there. We've got it marked. Could have rotated that round too. Let's grab a couple of these. Still need more. Does it need a log? No. Now one of the things, and I'm not a big fan of, he's removed the where you're up to. I'm pretty sure it was there last night, but there was an update, and I think he may have removed it. So we'll have a look here. When you used to look up here, down in the bottom left, it used to tell you how many you need of the items and how many items you've actually placed in there, which was really, really, really handy. That doesn't happen. It's just a E to add the items. You don't know how many you've placed in there. You don't know if it's full. That's unfortunate that he's removed those, I think, in my opinion, because I actually liked that. I thought that was actually really good. So now I've actually placed more than what's needed in there. I've got these, but I wouldn't have picked 4 off here. I'd have left them on there if I knew I didn't need them. So I do need these anyway, because we're going to build a another storage box. But that's something that hopefully he brings back, because that was actually, I found, was really quite a useful thing in the actual game. Now, Wobbly, looks like our axe is broken. It has. So let's go straight into crafting. 1 stick, 1 stone, a fresh axe, and grab that. Get another tree going. Just a tip, someone told me, if you use 1 stick in the fire, that's enough to boil the water, so you don't waste sticks for it and to turn it off. Very good. I do 2 sticks in the forges. We have tested that previously, and that's still the same by the look of it, which is really good. We've got our poor man's cart right here. I might have a look at building a placeable storage. We might actually get a plank holder, I think. We're going to probably need one because we are probably going to have surplus planks at some stage because not having those recipes. Right, I do like running 3 of the saw benches. It's just handy because you can carry 3, you can easily just load the 3 of those up. Now we want some logs in here for our ceiling as well. Let's quickly go and get these going. Okay, small tree, big tree. I think good here. We've got a small tree. Grab 3 on that. I'm confused which towns have tech. Yeah, that's where those markers are really going to come in handy. Just in regards to where those towns, where you've been and which ones you've obtained tech from as well. Plus you'll be able to mark if you find the ATV, if you find the vehicle, if you find the AI that's going to help you, Mike or whatever his name is. I've never actually got him yet. Our current playthrough on YouTube's not up to that. I'm not up to that stage, wobbly. 2 in there, bam, no. Well, let's break that down. We'll grab a heap more sticks here for our lovely holder. We're going to get that plank holder made with some of this as well. So if we do end up with an excess of planks, we've got that there. We'll grab, I wish there's a take all button on these as well. Instead of just having to quickly go in, right click on those. I've only got 1 stone left. Let's grab 2 metal ingots off one of these at least. We'll split that in half, give us our 2. Get that cooking. Righto, put sticks into there. Let's go get some stones. We'll get that 3rd one cooking. We'll take our crate with us. Place that crate there, get our pick, and we'll grab, how's our durability on the pick down the right there? That's still good. Our food is a bit of an issue. We're going to have to probably go looking for a little bit of food if we can. Let's move everything into there. We'll quickly move this up to our next rock. Try not to build too much till I have Mike. Yeah, that's probably a good tip actually. Because he's so useful at getting some extra gear for you. Very, very useful actually. Let's put our wood in there, that in there as well. Grab these. Oh, I thought it was I thought that was a stone. So we're going to have to get our spear made. So we need that workbench so then we can get on to killing a couple of little creatures and things. Okay, there's a stick there. I'll grab that. Let's bring this inside. I'll actually place that next to that. Now, what I also want to do, I think is going to be critical early. Oh, make an iron ingot. There we go. It ticked off something else. Now, whether that was actually in here or not, once you're completing things, see, I don't know if that was actually here or not. One of the suggestions I sent through last night to the Discord was the ability to see what you've actually done, completed quests, completed tasks. See, I can see what's available and what we need to do next, but I don't know what I've completed. So if I automatically something dings and completes and I think, oh, what did I just do? I can go and I can then check and see what it actually was. So I think that's something that would be extremely handy dandy. Well, let's get that cooking. I'll put get some more wood into these. I'll just split another one off for that one. Let's grab all the stone, get that 3rd one going, and put those ingots into there. Grab some more of these out. Let's get the 3 of these ticking over. Okay, 2 of those there. We'll split that in half. Put those 2, get that cooking. I'll grab 2 there. What I'm doing is holding left shift and I'm right clicking on my mouse to transfer. So I'm holding, you can see there, move stack, left shift and right clicking on your mouse to actually move it. So that's basically what I'm doing to transfer that quickly across. And that one's cooking. They're cooking. All good. Excellent. So what was it again we needed for this? Let's have a look. 5 ingots we're needing for that, wasn't it? And it's in the buildable stuff. Placeable. Hello. Holy moly. Ali's here. Welcome, Ali. Good morning to you. Or good evening. Planks, 8 planks, 5 iron ingots is what we're wanting here. Now, I don't know if I've done the planks or not. We're going to grab, we'll grab a little bit of each of these. See, because he's now deleted the, down here, it used to have how many that you've actually put in. So you knew roughly how many you still needed to add. But I can't do that now. So we'll put our surplus there. Let's get a couple more of these made. How are we going in here? We've got some ingots. Let's get some more stones. We'll grab those fragments out of there. Transfer another 2 in. Get another stick in there. We'll put that one in there as well. Okay, we need another 4 sticks. Grab those ingots, transfer stone, split that in half and put those 2 in. Got another 2 fragments here. Do the same and in there. Righto. That's another ingot right there. We'll transfer that in there for the moment. Grab another 3, so we've got another, we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of those. And how are we going out here? We'll grab some more planks. Let's quickly go and cut some more while those are cooking up. Small tree, big tree. We'll grab that and the stone. We'll get our hydration going as well. Good morning, Wobbly. We're in the same time zone, Wobbly. It's morning. And we're the same time now as well. So, yes. All of my southern people are no longer an hour behind. Same with a lot of my family.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Who's that? Paul Frog. Welcome, Paul. Welcome. We are testing out the new quest system that developers put in place on this. Let's have a look. Press J. This is a lot of the new tutorial and quest journal. We're actually playing on story mode as well. So there isn't a story mode yet, but like it's not working, but we're running this as story mode. So hopefully when story mode does hit, then this save file is not corrupted, and that'll be good. Right, let's grab those ingots as well. Split that one in half. We'll take the 2, put that there. How many have we got now? Fragments. We've got another 2 lots. So we'll grab 1 more stone out of there. Oh, we've got fragment. Oh, they're the 2 I just put in wobbly. Oh, yeah, and we'll grab 2 and 2. Right, they're cooking. Let's keep moving, wobbly. Let's keep moving. Another 3 of these. Never got enough planks. We will get some storage box going. Lovely. And we'll be able to move that and use that too. Put that just there for the time being. This should be... These are filled up. We're looking good on all that. More planks. I might actually keep some of these logs for... once this is built, I'll show you what we're going to do straight up as soon as we can. Let's grab Did I not put any stones in that one, Wobbly? Holy moly, really? Wobbly, wobbly, wobbly. The wobbliest of wobbles. That's me. Let's get another 2 ingots there. Let's just split one off that. I'll get the 2 of them. We'll put those 2 in. Got another couple ingots there. That gets 4. Grab that. Put that one and a bit of stone into there. Split that in half and put those 2 down there. Let's grab another stone for this end one. What are we up to? We're going to have, that's another 3. That'll give us our 5 ingots to make this. We're going to need an extra ingot to make some nails, so we can get our workbench, so we can get our spear. We need to make our spear, which we're needing the anvil, and we can do that with the workbench as well. A little bit of extra information here wouldn't be bad, because otherwise people have got to go and actually see that they need... Oh, holy ding dong. It's Ospinax here.
Ospinayos got you tapped up as I work and lurk. Have an epic time.
Thank you for that, Ospin. Thank you for that. Thank you for those bits. Work hard, Ospin. Work hard. Or is he hardly working? You working hard or you're hardly working, Ospin? Hopefully he's working hard. I'm sure he's working hard, Wobbly. Okay, there's a couple of more ingots. Lovely. Let's get a couple of stones in there. We can probably actually split that. There's almost enough there to do that one. We want some more stone, Wobbly. Let's quickly get some more stuff cooking up. Let's go get some stone quickly. Get our pickaxe. Has durability. We're down at half. Lovely. Ali's here. Chair's coming today. Not holding my breath. Oh, that'll be nice. New gaming chair. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Let's move all that in there. I'll put those ingots in there as well. And we'll go for maybe just one more. Break one more rock as well. We'll grab the freebies, I think, too.
Hydration alert.
Who's
Wobbly.
hydrating
Hydration
me now?
alert. Hydration alert.
They're all working
Hydration
today.
alert,
Mother
Wobbly.
Bear's here. Hello, Mother Bear. Welcome. That's Mother Bear today. Okay, let's quickly do this hydration as well. We'll get transfer. Well, that fills that up. Let's quickly get this moved and over here. So we are testing out some of the new quest and tutorial stuff with this playthrough. Now, I didn't do what I was planning on do. I sidetracked myself. How unusual. I'll get that hydration in a minute. Furniture, I want to go dining room and get this wood chair here. And we're going to place that. When you sit in a chair, now what was our ingredient for that? So that's where I used to love. You'd place it and then you could see what you needed by looking on it. Now I'm going to have to keep coming back in here and checking what I actually need to place. So we need nails for that as well. So, but we're pretty close to getting that sorted out. So that is really good. Let's grab those couple of ingots. We'll get some wood out of here as well. Let's get that one. We'll put a couple of sticks. Get those 2 onto there. We'll get that lit. Got another ingot and a bit of nail. We'll put some more of those in there. Some more stone. And we'll grab those. More stone and put those. Oh, we probably only need one. That still had a little bit left. Here's your hydration, Mother Bear. Welcome. Good morning, lovelies. Still the same, but I'm going to be helping my coffee lady today while she goes to an appointment. Very good, very good. Making coffee for the first time in years. Oh, lovely, lovely. Oh, that's good. If I was there, I would come and grab one. Let's get our 5 ingots into our anvil. That is now made, but we need another ingot, which we can get right here. so we can get some nails. Let's get a couple more, 2, 4, 6 of them, and we'll grab a couple more sticks out of here as well. How are we going? We've been going for just over an hour now. We're getting some progress going here. This is a new tutorial system, and the journals and the tutorials, as well as quests as well. So we've got some quests and we've got some tasks, and that'll be good. I think he'll probably refine some of that down the track. Let's split that. We'll get those two in there. That's our ingot right there. We're going to have another ingot here. Put that in there with that one. And there's still a fair bit there, so that should be enough for those. And we'll put two stones in there for that. So we'll have 2 ingots, so we'll be able to make some nails for our chair so we can recover health, but more importantly to make this, so our workbench, so we can really get our progress started. What I want to do with my workbench is to make some rope with that fibre that we've got, so then we can make some spikes. Now the spikes are going to help us in regards to killing crocodiles, killing vambies if we get a wandering vambies, or we get a base raid, or we get a horde visit us. We're going to need those spikes because I haven't got any weapons yet. We haven't got a bow, we haven't got any arrows, so we need some sort of defense. We also need some more wood wobbly. Now let's grab that. Let's harvest that down. We'll harvest the firewood into 4 sticks. I'm going to break all of that down into the sticks. Picking up sticks, wobbly. That was a good game. I used to play that when I was a kid. Game, pick up sticks. Okay, I'll throw all that into there. Be sure we've got some sticks outside as well. Let's grab those. I'll put 2 of them in there. We'll grab some extras out of here too. We've got to keep these ticking over at this stage. I'll grab another one now. I'm hoping that's enough to cook that off. There's another ingot right there. Let's get that in there. Split that in half. We'll take the 2. Oh, actually, you know what? We probably only need 1 in that. Keep that ticking. Right, let's get on to making some nails. Let's get that onto there. And if we click this, it'll craft all of these into nails. Otherwise, it'll just craft the one. We can change this to craft multiples of what we need. So there's a few options here. When it's craft maximum, it'll take it automatically out of a backpack. So that's 20 nails right there. Let's get that chair. I think I needed some planks as well for that. Right, so now if we sit down, we're actually going to get health back on there. So we've got a spawn point, health recovery. We've got a workbench as well. Let's put some of these planks back in here. We will grab some of our bark. No, fibres, I think. Put those sticks in there for the moment so we've got the room. Let's put 50 of those on there, and we're going to craft maximum rope. So we've got 50 rope, but use the other one out of there. Now that is going to be very, very useful for us. How many nails we've got left? We've got 10 nails left, wobbly. We're going to... It'd be good if there was a sort button here so it would automatically sort this. That'd actually be really handy. I think that'd be good too. An auto sort button would be very handy. Let's get some wood in here. Get that lit. It's gone out, so we'll put the 2 in there. Grab those 2 ingots. It's fragments, I should say. Now something's going on. You're not looking after yourself, Wobbly. Let's have a look what's happening. Did you start again? We have. What I've done is I've started with, because he's done new beta, this is the beta branch that I'm playing. So, and he does recommend to do a brand new fresh start with that. It introduces a tutorial and quest mode, and I'm playing on story mode. There isn't any story yet, but I'm playing on story mode in the hope that if that comes, that we'll be able to continue with this save file. So so that'll be good. I've still got the other saves, so I'll just quickly show you on here. So if I save there, hold on, let's get ourselves in order here. We need to drink, Wobbly. You're a little bit thirsty there, mate, a little bit thirsty. We'll quickly top that back up out of this one. And we'll get, righto, so thirst is good. Stamina's only at half because of these. We might sacrifice one of these down to 4. That brings these back, and our stamina's now back up to 100 as well. We'll have to go harvesting and looking for some food very shortly. I'm sure that's one of our quests and things like that. Finding carbs, this one here. So find some fruit or veggies. Hunting, locate an animal, hunt it down for meats and proteins. I want to make the spear before we do that. So we're going to do that very shortly. Now, to make the spear, we can do that on, we need some fibre. Let's get a little bit of fibre, and let's get over to our workbench. So what we need to do for our spear, if we come to our Infopedia here, we can see our stone spear to be made on the workbench. 1 stone blade, 3 sticks, 5 plant fibres. I only got 1 stick. So we want 3 sticks. We want 5 plant fibres. So 5 plant fibres, 3 sticks, and I didn't make my stone bit. Let's make the blade first. Let's come back to that now. So 5 those, the stone blade, the 3 sticks, stone spear, bam, crafted. Now, did that update the tutorial? No, it didn't. So we've made our stone spear. Open your inventory, click on the crafting icon, anvil and hammer. There you can drag the necessary items to make a stone spear. So he's actually changed that, this one. Drag these onto the crafting table. Interesting that it actually says, so for a stone spear in here, he's going to have to go through and change some of these. Stone spear crafted on the workbench, but now he's saying that you can craft that on this. Let's try and make another one. I'm going to put that. We can make another stone spear anyway, so that'll be alright. Let's make another one. So we'll make this here. The stone blade we can make on this, but the rest of it has to be made. Let's get 3 sticks, and it was 5 of these. So let's get this now. We've got all the ingredients. 5 of those, 3 of these, our stone blade, stone spear. So you can make it on here now. So the Infopedia needs to be updated. So the beauty making it there is it actually ticks off the journal. So now we're up to pushing available tasks. It's pulling it through from here, I'd say, by the look of that. This is good. I like the extra information in regards to that. So that's actually good. Now we can at least go and let's empty out these quickly. We'll get some more nails. let's just craft that. We've got an extra ingot there. Now, I wanted the nails for this one, didn't we? And I think it was planks. See, I can't tell what the recipe is on that now. I have to come back in here, which is a little bit, when you place those blueprints, I really like that it, when you place all the blueprints, you can tell what you still need in different ones. I think you might need to change that back. We'll see. We will see. It is under storage. Stone crates, 8 planks, 10 nails. So we've added those. Let's get some planks in there as well. Bam. We'll get that inside for our stones. Grab all these. The beauty with that, you can just automatically place them straight in. That's why I like that. So yes. Show me your house, show me your house. I'll be making coffee for the first time. It's going to be good that you're making those coffees. I've just done a little 2x2. Interesting, we're getting a bit of a crack through some of that where they're joining. Can't remember that being a thing in the past. But anyway, maybe it is, maybe it's not. Okay, we'll put some of that gear all into there. And we've got our bandages. We've got our spears. We'll go out and we can change the name on this as well. Bits and Bobs. Bits and Bobs, Wobbly. Bits and Bobs. And it all puts it in caps. It doesn't matter whether you put whatever you put down the top. Right, well, little box spaces has started. We've got to start here. We've got this one. We're going to actually take this with us. Actually, before I do that, there was something we actually wanted to quickly get done before I did anything. I want to go into doing, it's going to be under construction, some spikes. We need sticks, rope, and logs for these. So this was the reason I got on to making the ropes. We'll grab some of our sticks. We'll also grab some logs. Okay, at least we've got one made. So it's 1 log, 4 sticks, and a rope to make one of these. We can take this with us in case any Vambies turn up. We've got defense. So we've got some defense here for ourselves. We can't get injured on it, so we can't but it's really bad for Vambies. They don't like it. Let's get ropes in these. So this is another area that you can't tell where you're up to with some of them. So I think he might introduce that. Maybe something or a change that he did broke some of that. I don't know. I should have my log holder out here so we can collect these. The other buildings tell... No, nothing tells you what you need. So it's fully gone. So let's put those logs in there. And we'll get these ones in here. Quickly grab that other log. Okay, they've all got logs in them. I need sticks now for those. We'll grab planks off those. We'll get our log holder. We'll go and get some more quickly. Grab these, cut this one down. I just wanted to... Now, today's stream, I wasn't sure if I was going to get a chance to stream today. I've only got probably another hour and a half. I may go till 9 o'clock today. It's up past 7 at the moment. Going with the boss into town. We've got doctor's appointments to go over what's involved with the next stage of her stuff that she's got. So we're going to go and do all that. Let's harvest that down. Stand back while we do it. We don't want to send it all into orbit, because that can happen. Okay, we'll get on the firewood one. Okay, we'll pick up that one. Right, all those sticks. We'll get these traps turned up first. I know it's about day 10 or something before any more Bambis turn up. So I don't know what's needed in that, whether it's sticks or whether it's or what it is, so I can't tell. Let's get some more sticks going. Harvest that wood, that one. We've got the holder inside, so we'll be able to utilise that. Now I think it's time, Wobbly, we try and looking for. Okay, so see how it's not. So it's not that. So it's going to be a log. It's short of log. We'll put these sticks into here, and we will quickly grab those ones. They can go in there as well. Let's actually keep cooking a bit as well. To get one there, break one off and get that in there as well, get that lit. It is go, 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 this game. It's so good. It really is. It's there's so much to do. It's very addictive. It's a lovely little game. He's done well. Definitely done well. We'll put those back in there. I'll put the sticks back in there. I'll put bark back in there, and that rope. We're finished with that. It was just a log that we're going to have to put into that last spike. Okay, let's spread these around a little bit. We've got up this side is the crocodiles, so we will keep these. We could have a look at killing one, but we can't harvest it yet for a bigger backpack. So one of the things I could possibly suggest as well in regards to spawn points for the developer on this is that you spawn more to the south. Being able to come straight up into where the crocodiles are and getting access to that, I always thought it was good, like with most things, that you spawn in the south and you slowly make your way to the north. So ultimately the crocodiles and the backpacks are end game sort of stuff. Having the traders up here is good. You could possibly have maybe traders more in the middle of the map, and that way you can branch out from the traders, but having them where they are, at least people don't live at the trader. There is a big resource place here, which is handy. But yeah, when you spawn right next to swamp, I think it'd be good having people spawning around the edges, working their way towards the middle and towards the north where the juicy things are. Because now, let's have a look. I do need to obtain tech regarding the butcher table, but as soon as I obtain tech for the butcher table and I can craft that, we can get our big backpack. We can go and butcher our crocodiles, make it, these, and we can pretty much have our backpack, which is sort of end game stuff. It really is. So just a tip from Wobbly on that, I think. Right, let's get another couple of these going. Have we got any fragments? We can have a look at upgrading, getting that hammer and upgrading some of these spikes as well. Quickly, that just went out. I'll grab, get some of these going. That's another 2 ingots right there. We'll grab those into there. We'll split that. I'm going to use the ingots rather than using the fragments to upgrade a set of spikes. Oops, we'll get that lit as well. So as you can see now, here, the spike trap, it doesn't actually say anything about upgrading that there, which is a shame because you might not know about upgrading the spike traps. Unless you're using, does it say anything on the actual fragments about that? Let's have a look here. So the iron fragments, melt those on the forge sites to get the iron fragments. It doesn't say that you can use those in upgrading your spikes. And on here, this... Oh, there we go. It does. Tip: with iron fragments, when using the upgrade tool, durability will increase from 100 to 350. So it does actually tell you on there. Very good, developer, very good. Wobbly just didn't read. You just didn't read, Wobbly. Put a comment up on his post, let him know in case he's unaware. So, yes, so I think he wants all that feedback, and that's why I thought I'd do a quick playthrough on this. Let's get a bit of protein. Let's harvest the old frog, and we'll get that guy cooked up. We've got another night coming in. I might, let's put that on there. We'll get switch to this one. I'd love automatically the switching. When you've got meat that goes into here, it automatically just switches over when you're in these inventories. So if I'm in this inventory for lighting that, yeah, it'd be good if I think if the lighter was actually in here rather than in the main storage part, because you'd keep your lighter up in the smaller part of your backpack if you're out in the wild normally, wouldn't you? I know I would. I wouldn't leave my lighter in the main part with all the other gear. There's more chance that it's going to fall out. You keep it in a small compartment, separate. Right, let's get that, and we're going to actually eat that as well. Did that give us anything off our journal, or are things here? No. So it just wants me to try and get these. Craft a shield as well. Learn to craft these. Can be crafted on the workbench. Need to smelt stones in the forge to make iron fragments. And so it tells you half of what's here, and then it tells you to go to the itempedia for the recipe. Interesting. Okay, let's have a look here. So let's go the itempedia on our shield, which is in... No, it's actually... The shield, I think, should be in your armor and clothes. Personally, it shouldn't be right up here at the front bit. I suppose these, it's in with the weapons, but it's more of a defensive thing. So 25 iron fragments and 3 planks. So that is actually going to be useful for us. Let's put that out as well. We'll keep getting our iron fragments, I think, and we're going to sleep. I know it's going to tick over the day a bit quicker towards getting a Bambi horde come onto me, but I did change it from day 5 to day 10, so it's the equivalent of having a raid. But we're pretty much set for the raid anyway. We've got some spikes, so that shouldn't be too bad. We'll have those out here, and I wouldn't mind having these out protecting. Have a couple out this way, facing outwards, and I'm going to move some of these over to where they can come and break some of your stuff down. So we'll have some here just to protect in front of our gear there. Okay, we did get a bit of protein off that, didn't we? Let's have a look. So if we go here, we've got protein's not too bad. We are down on our hydration. Let's do that a little bit. Get that back up. That's because we slept. And we need to go looking for some food, Wobbly. Well, let's go looking for a little bit of food, shall we? Grab some stuff. Grab this guy too. Get some froggies while we're out and about. Do with a bit of foods. Right, let's go looking. What do we got around the place? I did see over where the crocs were, there was some now following down along the road, you usually see a fair bit spawning on the sides of the road as you're travelling. There's a pumpkin. They're easy to see. We're going to actually just straight up harvest that one. So we found some carbs, so that's off our journal. So now it wants me to craft a shield. This is just a little bit, I think he needs a bit of work on some of that. As I said, you can't see what you've done. And so, like, I might want to go, well, okay, I found the carbs, but what do I now do with it? So the tutorial and the walkthrough is to help walk people through. So yes, you found the carbs. When you actually go in there and eat it, it then completes it off. I think it'd be good if you then, it showed on the journal, it went ding, yes, you found some carbs, so you saw that. And then once you actually ate it, you then actually saw the effects and you actually, it then removed it. But it'd be good to have it if it had completed. Now, that's nice. Some iron fragments. I'll take those. Thank you very much. Get that stick there. I wanted to see if there's any other plants around. Not just that one. We're not in dire strait, and we do have... Did I actually injure myself? It sounded like I injured myself when I was on those spikes. But it wasn't. It was while I was doing the old thing. Now, you used to be able to throw the spears, but you can't on these. I do want to craft a bow so we can try and get feathers on these. It's going to be pretty tough to get. You're not going to be able to run a bird down and kill it. So, that's all good. Let's keep grabbing the freebies around base. Let's keep cooking for some fragments, shall we? Right click on those. Grab 2 more stones in there. Split that one in half. We'll get that in there. We'll get that lit. Now it is handy, I suppose, having the lighter here within this bag when you're actually doing tasks like this one, rather than switching over to this one to get the lighter out to actually light that. So I do think that's actually probably good on that front. Grab 2 more sticks for in there, and we'll get that lit as well. Right, how many fragments are we up to now? I've been cooking ingots. I'm going to start saving fragments. We're up to 8. We need 25, don't we? For our next thing, I think. For our shield. Is going to be our next thing. Base defense. We've actually built some spikes already. So we've actually done this. And this hasn't marked off. So spike truck service, first line of defense. So it looks like it's not recognizing these off that task and thing until you've actually, until it's actually asking for it, and then it might recognize it. So that's something else that can probably get updated. Once you've actually done it, it automatically, you don't have to go and do it a second time, because we've already done that task. So that could probably get updated as well. Let's quickly go and get some more stone out here. Grab our stone holder, grab our pick. Durability's pretty good on this. So there's probably lots of little things that I'm noticing along the way straight up, and they're things other people may know as well, and things like that. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to put comments up on the okay, we don't want to play with that. We do have our spikes to help us, but he will do a lot of damage to the spikes, that bear. We don't have a shield at this stage to defend ourselves either, so okay, let's move this down here. Some more stones here. Could have actually built up here on this high section. A bit of a high section ridge here. I like this spot here. We're getting a bit of fog coming in now. And a bit of rain. Lovely. Yes, I think either if the developer doesn't watch my or listen to my VOD, I'm going to put this up just as a full the whole lot. I won't break it down in. I'll break it down in episodes. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Maybe we might. Let's get some more sticks. We've got 4. That'll do for the moment. Let's grab some of these and grab those in fragments. Split that in half. Get that one cooking again. We've got to keep these cooking, Wobbly. Keep them cooking, mate. We need those fragments going. Grab those. Another 2 sticks. Grab 2 more sticks there. Just right clicking to get those sticks out of that holder. It's quite useful. Put those in there. Fragments into there. We want 25. So we're getting there slowly, Wobbly, slowly. Okay, now we've got a few planks, so we're good on all that. We'll keep those logs. I don't have any sticks in there. How's our hydration going? Let's have a look. We can eat that one as well. We've got a couple of these we can cook up. Let's get some of that. We're down to 37. What I might do, seeing it's raining, I'm actually going to empty that clean water. I'm going to actually get this filled up now here on this. Let's get that there. Just because it's raining, get 2 out of that one, we'll get 2 out of this one. And we'll get that lit. Now before I light it, we're going to put the meat on there as well. Switch back to here, get that lit. Now I'm going to use the dirty water to put the fire out, and then we'll empty the flask and we'll take some lovely fresh water, and hopefully these are filling up nicely with the rain. That one's virtually full again. That one's now full again as well. Lovely. So good. So good, so good, so good. Okay, how are these going? We're waiting on the water's boiled, so we could put that out for the water, but we're waiting for our meat to cook. Okay, we'll get this ready to go. The meat's cooked. Put that out. We'll transfer those. And let's empty that, grab some water. Our hydration's full. When we eat the meat, we lose a bit of hydration off here. It does tell you on there when you hover over it. I do like when you're hovering over it that it tells you like that. Possibly that's something that he could do with this, having a similar menu pop up like this when you actually look at it, or when you look at it, there's another button that you can press that gives you what you still need. So see down there, he's got E, use water basin, D, delete, and move. If I hit like tab, when we're in here, just by hovering, we can see here what's what. But you don't want it popping up all the time on everything that you're building. So really it should just pop up maybe on blueprints. If there's a blueprint there, it doesn't pop up on these. Either having a pop-up option like that, if it's a blueprint, it pops up with what's still required to build it, or you have a button there that you can, when you're looking at it, you can press the button that'll give you the ingredients as well. Lax is here. Good morning, Wobbly. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Lax. Welcome. Right, Wobbly, you are cooking ingots, mate. Cooking ingots. Fragments is what we're cooking. We need 6 of these. Let's split one off there. Split that one in half. Grab those in there. Now we might be able to go and kill that thing. I don't have a butcher table for it though, so we're only killing small creatures at the moment. We're going to have to try and get some tech, but I want to get a shield before we go anywhere near the points of interest, otherwise we're going to have all sorts of problems with the Bambies. Unless we're making some spikes, and that's something we might have a look at doing. We'll make, need another stick in that one. We might make a storage box to take with us for our fobs. Okay, we need some more sticks. Get out of here. You coming to eat me crops? Better not be. Haven't got any crops down, Wobbly. We haven't got any crops down. He can't be eating them. Firewood. I like spikes. Wobbly's got spiky hair at the moment. I ended up cutting it. It's a little bit spiky. So that way I'm because I had to get driver's license renewed yesterday, so hence you usually get another photo, but they didn't actually need another photo from me because they had my photo from when I applied for a blue card recently, so they didn't need an updated one. So I didn't even need to shave, I didn't need to get my hair cut, didn't need to do any of that. But anyway, at least I looked clean and respectable. We'll get these fragments. We're after 25. As soon as we get 25 fragments, we are cheering big time. Oh no, cleanup required. Okay, let's get those. I don't want that bear anywhere near us either. We have got some spikes outside, which is good. Wouldn't mind maybe having, I should have had a roof thing. Let's have a look if we can make a bow. What do we need to make a bow, Wobbly? Let's have a look here. 1 stick, 3 ropes. I don't have any feathers to make arrows. We could have a look. Well, we can't make bone arrows because they're on the advanced workbench. Same with those. We can have a look at stone arrows. They're just on the normal workbench. But there's a 50% chance of breaking. But we need feathers on those to get them going. We've got sticks, ropes and that. So just some feathers and we'll be good on all that. We'll get another 5 of these. Split one off there, put that on there, we'll split that in half. And we want another 2 stones. Get those 2 fragments, put those in there, get that 2 in that one. Same on here. Once we've got a shield, we can actually take on the bear. We can fight him. If we've got a spear and we've got a shield, we can fight him. Defend ourselves. Can use the spikes as well to help us a little bit. We got 25, I think we have. There's 25 right there, Wobbly. We'll leave the rest of those. Now, what else was it for the shield? Was the 3 planks and 25 iron ingots. So 1, 2, 3 of these on here. Drag them to there. Transfer all those. Craft the shield. Bam, done. Let's have a look. That's right there for us. So now we can at least be defending with our shield, attacking, Bambies, wolves, bears, any of that. So that's lovely. Let's have a look at our journal. Build a spike trap now is up to here. We've already built one. So, and technologies, we're going to have to go and into points of interest. So I do like the flow a little bit in regards to getting prepared and getting ready to go. Getting your food is probably the key thing, getting water. I either building near water or making those. Probably list in regards to that early preparation options for people. So say you're in your journal and you go, you know, collecting water, making water, you need the campfire and you'll need to have an appropriate water source, either a lake or those these things here. So then people sort of know what they need to be doing. The more work that, just a tip as well, the more work he puts into having the journal and the tutorials done right in helping people learn the game, play the game, because I can deactivate the tutorial if I wish. I saw yesterday there was a option there to deactivate the tutorial or something like that. Now, where was it? I did see it somewhere. I may have actually got rid of that or something. Not sure. Right, we are almost ready to head out, Wobbly. We'll go, and we've got a little bit of food. We're going to grab that. That'll get that protein up a little bit more for us and push our food along. We'll also hydrate. Got perfect health. We've got all that. We've got a respawn point. We'll top up our water. And I'm going to take that food with us at this stage. Well, probably at least one of them. I don't want to rely on it if I can help it. Let's actually make a... gonna grab that. Where's the other box? Right here. We're going to grab some sticks. We're going to grab... Didn't I get the ropes? Well, I got the ropes. Righto, so we're going to get some sticks in here. Some of these so we can make... Let's call this a fob for our forward operating bases. We're going to set these up outside a point of interest. We're going to make some spikes outside a point of interest. We're not going to take logs with us, but we are going to take some sticks. It's 4 sticks per spike trap. So let's take, how many have we got there? We've got 12. That's 3. Enough for 3 spike traps. Let's bring this with us. Let's go out and about. Let's hit the town, Wobbly. Let's run. The other thing we've got our backpack we can store loot in, and I can now store loot in here if we get extra loot as well. So let's have a look at our map. We are here. I wouldn't mind pushing... There is a point of interest close to us up here. I think maybe we go and have a look at this point of interest. There's a cave over here, but there's nothing else really. If we're coming south, at least we can push on to a couple of other points of interest. But this one is so close to us, so maybe we'll go, we'll follow this road up and around this rock a little bit, so we're not touching base with too many crocs. Now, tip on doing this: if I was to get attacked here and I went to fight something and I didn't, this would go back to where it was. If you're placing it as you're running along, always place it before you start fighting something or doing anything, but remember where you place it, otherwise you will forget where it is. Now, we're going to keep checking. Let's have a look. I'll show you here. I think for memory, so say here, say I was running along with this and I wanted to check my map and I hit M and I check my map, I can see where we are. Okay, it's all right. I was pretty sure in the past, when you're here, you come into map, it actually took it out from doing that. It looks like that's still okay. We'll keep a stone on us. Grab a few bits along the way. Now we can kill things if we want for meat. Okay. Got some spooky music coming wobbly. How close are we? Oh, we're really close to the point of interest. Let's keep this up high here. Let's actually build some spiked walls right here. Let's get... What did I say? We could build 3. So we're going to build 3. Let's get 3 logs out of this one. We'll get those sticks out of here. Grab all the sticks and the rope. Bam, bam, bam. Now that didn't update our journal, building a spike trap. In the build tab, books icon, navigate to construction section, select the others, choose spike trap. Spike trap served you. So we've done that, but it hasn't. Holy moly, that just scared the crap out of me. Holy moly. Muted, see? Welcome, muted. Holy moly. Now let's go and check this point of interest down here. Might actually move out onto the road. Where is the road? What is the points of interest? Let's have a look at our map. We're pretty close to it. There is a road there, but it's on the outside. Let's bring one spike down. We might put... I can see a house down there in front of us. Let's move our forward operating base down to here. Got one stick there. We have got our shield. We'll get our spear out as well. Oh, hello, cucumbers. Let's rip into some of them. Heck yes, wobbly. Gives us some hydration and some of these as well. Now, we don't have any protein, but that's all good. Right, let's get another spike down here. Hope you're well today, Muted. Welcome. We are trying out this new beta. We've downloaded the beta branch to try out this new quest and tutorial system that the developer is got going. And we've got some lovely more cucumbers. I'm going to keep that one. We've got 2 hours on that wobbly. Hydrating. I'll wait on that as well. Right, top of the hill here. Might come back to that one. We'll move this down here now, and then we'll get so that there. The spikes are easier to see compared to the box. Alright, let's get this down here, shall we? Lovely, lovely. Okay, we're going to move in with these ones. We've got a point of interest here. I can't see any Vambies and nothing's aggroed to us on this first house. Let's move out. Okay, I can see a guy just straight there. Going to bring this out onto the road. The other advantage in having these spikes, when you're travelling around, you can tell whether you've done a point of interest or not if you're utilising spikes to help you. We could fight Vambies, so let's pull aggro on this guy here and bring him to our spikes. Okay, he's just got aggro. He didn't actually yell at me. We'll keep our shield up just in case. See how the defense on the spike's going. He should die. Okay, I can see another Vambi there. Let's harvest this guy up. We've got a little bit of Kevlar, that's nice. So by having our crate here, we can use that for our looting as well. Early game. We're looking for technology as well. We'll grab some of these, because why not? Usually, okay, they're not yelling and letting you know that they've aggroed. Is this a rock thrower or something? No. Okay. Now I don't have a repair tool to repair these. We'll just have to make some extras. We've got that rope with us, which is probably the biggest part of... Now there's some feathers. Okay, we've got this guy as well. See, he yelled. That's alright. The others didn't. Now, is he a rock thrower or what? Oh, he took that right on. Oh, that didn't look very appetizing, did it? Now, the beauty with... Oh, there's our first lot of money as well. Got some money now, Wobbly, to spend at the traders. Lovely. Okay, let's get on and loot this place now. Pretty much going to be grabbing everything. So we'll just take all this. Let's get in here. We've got technology straight up, we can see. Looks like it's only a one-story room. Now, I think one of the things, the technology is generally just lying out, so you can actually see it. There's not a lot to search in this building. So we've actually done this one. Pretty sure we've done everything here. First one done. Now we've killed 3 Vambies. I'm hoping that's all. They will respawn. I'm hoping we can loot this place before they do respawn. Let's quickly grab all. Oh, that's a new option. You get take all straight away just by, you don't actually have to access it. You can just take all. That's new. Press T to take all. So you can just quickly, for looting, you can loot a lot faster. As long as you've got the room. But obviously it does show you up on the right there what you got. We just got a liver. Got a stone out of that one. We got some mud bits and stuff. I just want to check as well. See, that didn't... That's the problem that you're going to face if you're doing take all. Empties are fine, but when you don't fully do it, it's only searched. Now, is there any tech here? Can't see any. Let's quickly go back and drop off some of this loot. We might bring forward another one of these as well. Let's drop all that gear there. Stones we really don't need. We really don't need the stones, Wobbly. Put all that gear in there. I'll keep, I will keep them though. It's less we have to harvest when we get home. Let's get up. There's only 2 more buildings. Got our shield if we needed it. We've got our Bob take all from there. So I still think this take all is actually good, accessing the inventory and looking what's in there, rather than that T take all. I don't think you need that. It does speed up the process, but you can actually still loot pretty quickly with that. I don't think the T is really needed, in my opinion anyway. But it's there. Some people prefer maybe the other way. And that's the thing. If you've got options for people to play the game, different options, then it's going to appeal to more people. It's always better to have a couple of ways, 2 ways to skin a cat. Now, I didn't see any technology. Did I miss? There it is right there. Okay, we've got 1 technology point. Now, straight up, I'm going to do this straight in, I think, into a butcher table. I think. Let's have a look. I do want rack as well. Fridge, solar, loom. Loom will be good to try and get some of our armor going. The forge would really be good as well. The rack technology really good too. Early on. But I think for me, based on where we are, we're going to go for the butcher table. That's greyed out. Now, it'd be good if you could actually undo that if need be. Or because you can't undo it, it'd be good to have... Because you might accidentally click on the wrong one and go, no, that's not what I wanted. So it'd be good to actually have a... Are you sure you want the butcher table pop up? I think that'd be actually handy as well. Let's grab all that. Get some water. Heck yeah. Righto, so we've got pretty much... Let's have a look. Let's mark this like I was saying. So we're going to go with 1 tech and a tick. And we're going to mark that there. So we know we've got 1 tech from this town. And we've looted it. Now, some people also have a look at doing the day that they've looted that. So they know roughly when it can respawn. That's probably not a bad idea. But that doesn't bother me. I think on the early first sweep through, now we've got Guy down there. We might just run past him and get down to our spikes. He just aggroed. Get this up just in case that broke. He did a little dodge there, cheeky sausage. And another one. Holy moly, this guy's a bit tough. Oh, and he dodged back that way. Yeah, a bit tougher. Holy moly, I'm glad we weren't fighting too. Right, that lot of spikes got deleted, destroyed. Well, let's quickly... We've got these ones here, which is good. So, looks like the Vambi moves have changed a little bit, which is good. I've reduced gas and medical, I think, as well. If you open example fridge, you can press T to take all... When you look at the fridge, yes. I think my next playthrough, I'll unlock Chem Bench first and get Mike straight up. I think he added more dodges, yes. Rightio, well, we've got a fair bit of juicy loot here, wobbly now. Let's pop in some of that. I'll grab all the, these ones. Let's put that in there. Got some screws. Lovely. Righto. Get that out of there. I'll put ore ingots in there. Some of that. Righto. Let's head back to base. We've now got the butcher table. Let's have a look at getting that butcher table up, and we're going to have a look at trying to get a croc. What time is it? I've got 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I'm going to bring these spikes out onto the road. Because the next time we probably come through here, although we have got the base close by, we'll probably be on a bike. Now, I didn't see an ATV or anything there. We did search around, so the ATV's not at that one. It was interesting that our spikes didn't get removed on that journal. Build a spike trap. We might make some more when we get back to base. We'll do another spike trap. Let's have a look where we're heading to. Oh, I didn't mark where base was, chat. Okay, we've got It's roughly here, I think. So we'll run around that rock back out to that road. How's our stamina? Okay, let's go this way.
I like turtles.
I like turtles too. Still just got the 2 little clutches of hatchlings left on our beach to run. Those lovely little sea turtles. Loggerhead sea turtles. Just 2. And then this season is done and dusted. Okay, we're going to grab any food that we see. We'll just harvest that stuff at this stage. The reason I want to try and get a crocodile pretty quickly, if we can kill some crocs and we can get some croc skins, then we'll be able to have a large backpack. That means our carry weight will be up, and we can carry more. We can do all that. Let's just go walk forward normally. I think the crocs are going to be out to our left, and we've built off to the right. Here's our base right here, Wobbly. We made it home. We've made it home. Our first point of interest looted. Lovely. Got some juicies in here too. Rightio, let's quickly get sticks into there. We'll get all this out as well. I should be loading those up. Get those out there. Those in there, lovely. We'll get them going soon. Grab those, that can go away in the other one. I'm going to hold on to the ore at this stage, and we want to get a couple more storage boxes made at the moment. We're starting to get a little bit of loots. So bit of cloth, we'll keep that. More ores. Okay. Those in there. Let's get 6 of these. Haven't got 6, Wobbly. We might use a bit of bark or something. I think it's about 3 bark. No, it's going to be more than that. Maybe 5 bark. Will be probably enough. We'll do 6 just in case. 6, Wobbly, just in case. Stick in there. Let's grab some more wood. Let's grab one of these. We'll quickly harvest that down. Harvest that down. We could always do some like the firewood, have a firewood holder. I actually find I don't sort of need it really. I also want to check durability on that shield after that. So down to 93 after fighting that that guy. It'd be good if you could actually repair some of that stuff. That would actually be handy dandy too, wouldn't it? Alright, we've got to keep, we'll keep these ticking over. What do we need now? We wanted the butcher table, Wobbly. We learnt the butcher table, placeables. This one, butcher table, it's actually 10 iron ingots to make that. Now we've got a fair bit towards that at this stage. I'm going to keep it up near that. Now that one there has the materials needed. Look at that. So see on this one still has the materials needed to finish that. Some of the others don't. I think he might have changed something on some of them as he's working through. Maybe he hasn't tested or done it on this one at this stage. But this is good. The materials needed. It needs that back on these other buildings when you're doing it. So like with the foundations on these. And see how there's no materials needed on that one? And here we do. This is how it used to be. And that's been, that material needed box has been removed on some of these for whatever reason. I don't know. Right, let's have a look at getting some more stones, get some more sticks, grab some more fragments, put those in, get that going as well. Let's get our butcher table sorted out. We could possibly, because we've got some feathers, we could make some arrows. We can make a bow. We could probably have a crack at a croc, utilising maybe our spikes, I reckon. That's the plan. Seeing we're up here, we'll get our carry weight straight up increased. Okay, we've got 3 ingots. We're going to go and use them. I'm actually going to use that iron ore to cook up. And we've got some more fragments there as well. So, let's have a look. If we put these 3 in, does that keep? Yes, it does. So it still stays there even though we put the first lot of it in. So we know that we still need to put 7 more in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be closing in on having it. Let's get some more of these. I'll get rid of that bark now. I don't need that. That'll give me a bit more room. Okay, inventory management wobbly. We'll be right once we grab these. We use the fragments in here. Grab those 2. Get those 2 there. We'll split one off there. Might need another one on that. Grab another couple of sticks. Right, we'll grab those 2. We'll put those 2 into that one. We'll split that in half. Top that back up. And we'll put the ores into this one, I think. And a bit more wood in those. 2, 4, 6 plus that one. So we'll get a couple more ingots out of that. It's getting night time. It's getting very red, that sky. Holy moly wobbly. Let's have a look for our food. Oh, now, we've got that liver. Let's go cook that up. We've had something spoil. Let's quickly put that on there to cook. One of the things that you can... No! What are we running from? Who's that? Paul's in there. Holy moly, run, run, run. Oh, I missed a bit on chat as well. Ali, I like turtles. He's had more dodges. It'd be good if he could see your bed. It'd be good if you could see your bed on the map. Or where your respawn point is, at least. At least where your respawn point was. Because if you can't remember where your respawn point was, it's probably... Do you do tours or something? Large backpack straight up will make town looting more efficient. Yes, yes, yes. No, I don't do tours. Well, I have done in the past. A lot of the work that I've done over the last 17 years has been with Mon Repos and with the local beach that I work off with the endangered loggerhead sea turtles that come in and nest on my local beach. So usually I'm down at the beach pretty much on my own. There might be some public that are around waiting to see turtles or come down to the beach to see turtles, and we try and keep people off the beach and their torches away because they do spook the turtles. So a lot of what I do is public education, in educating people about the turtles and helping them, and also just helping them see some turtles if there's any there as well. But yeah, I don't run tours as such. Mon Repos is the main tour where people want to see turtles. They go to Mon Repos. They basically get, that's the main conservation park and the main nesting beach for the loggerhead sea turtles that nest on our coastline. And they run, during the season, they'll run five groups. On a pinch they can run 6. I think they're only authorised still to run 5. Due to it all changed with COVID, the group size numbers got reduced, and the amount of groups got reduced as well. So but that's run by rangers. It's over at the centre, and things like that. Could you put a link in Discord? I think I've got in Discord. Let's have a look. I'll just quickly pause here for a second. I think in Discord I've got some information on the old turtles. I think there's a turtle talk stuff. I think there's a turtle talk one there. I'll just quickly come over to here. So in Discord, just near the top, there's a turtle talk thing. So this was when the cyclone that just came through, and we were protecting a lot of nests where our hatchlings were. This is why we relocate most of our nests on the beach that I work on. We do some, when we get dead turtles, we go and check and try and do some stuff on dead turtles as well. But I've got up here a little bit of information on, these were some little hatchlings one time that I had. There's Wobbly's feet there. Look, Wobbly's feet with some little hatchlings. I'm just about to collect them and take them down to put them, release them. But this is Wobbly here. Look, there's a picture of Wobbly. I was just about to tag a loggerhead sea turtle that had just finished laying her eggs, and she was filling in her eggs there. But I think I've got, this is a link to the Mon Repos Conservation Park.
My father brought me down here as about a 5-year-old child. That was
copy that and paste that quickly there for you, so you've got that in chat. There's a link to Mon Repos Conservation Centre. So a little bit of the work that Cole has done over there at the main conservation park. Actually, what about that one? I think that also is probably another good link as well. There's links in the Discord there for lots. You can't see Turtle Talk. Oh, okay. I mustn't have had that available. I just need to edit that. Okay, I didn't realise that. I thought everyone had access to that one. I'll get that sorted out at some stage. We'll get that sorted out. Rightio, back to, I've got half an hour, and then I'm going to have to be finishing up. Half an hour, Wobbly, half an hour. Let's get there. And back to here. Let's keep cooking. We want to get our butchery table going. 9 ingots, Wobbly, and then we can start butchering things. Now, what I was doing here, what I was talking about here before, we cooked up this liver. The reason we want to do this health bar, when you die, you lose a point of health. So it is possible that your health's going to end up back at 0 if you die too much. If you die 100 times, you'll have no health at all. Excuse me. But when you eat a liver, you can see here maximum health plus, down there in the orange, plus 0.05. When you eat these, you can see now there's a little red progression bar here. When that goes all the way round and up to here, you can actually get +1 back on your health. So it is possible to actually keep increasing this, so you can have 110, 120 health. I'm not sure if there's a cap on that, or whether you can continue up to like 600 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if there's a cap on that. Same with stamina, you can increase that. And I think hydration as well, yes. So you can increase your thirst, stamina, and your health on all those. And also sun resistance can be increased as well. So that's really good. Right, let's, what's down here? Our hydration's down. I'm going to eat that. Protein's down a little bit. Going to eat that. So this is really good. We've got all those covered. I'll have a drink of that. I'm going to keep that water bottle as backup for this. I do want to get aluminium and get a nearer mine and actually get that sorted as soon as possible. Let's wobbly. Let's get another iron ingot, shall we? Let's put that in there. Get that cooking. That's going to give us our iron ingot. Grab a couple more stones. Get a stone in there with that. We'll grab a couple of these. Let's get that cooking. We're going to need some more wood. Tell you what, Wobbly, you're going through the wood, mate. You are going through the wood. Okay, let's have a quick sleep, just so it makes it better for chat. Up to day 4. That way you can see what's happening. We've got daylight. Go through to about 6:30. Should be roughly light enough. A bit better than what it was anyway. One of the things that doesn't happen is when you sleep, the timers on things don't tick over, so they're exactly up to where they were before you slept, because the timers are ticking over not based on day timer ticking over, it's actually the actual item itself. So you can see that we slept through, but none of this actually kept going. Let's put those in there. We'll get that lead as well. That'll catch up to the others. Put those sticks away in there. And there's our ingot for our butcher table right there, Wobbly. Right there. Let's put those in there. Let's get our butcher table done. Lovely. Now, wouldn't mind getting a cart made. Thing with the cart is you can carry a couple of logs and a couple of these with you. So if we are moving around, rather than just carrying these and placing them on the ground, we can actually take a little bit of stuff with us and move about. The other good thing with having the cart is if we do kill anything, we can carry it back on the cart as well. Let's get on to making that, shall we? So we've made our saw bench, we've made an anvil. We don't have the tech for that. We don't have the tech for this one. We've made that. We don't have the tech for loom, but I do want to get that made soon. Don't have tech for this one, or this, or our chem bench. We don't have a tech for our advanced table, a higher workbench, a repair bench. We don't have that there. That's actually good. Can we repair? I've not used that yet. We've done our butcher table. I do want to get tech for some of these, our mineral extractors, so we can get some aluminium so we can make some stuff. Now, drying rack, we don't have tech for that yet. This is also probably an early one that we want to try and get, the drying rack. But we can do a cart right now. We've done campfire, we've done our stone forges. We need tech for our brick forge. We don't need tech for that. We don't need the tech for the plant bed. We can actually start growing crops if we really wanted to. I usually wait until the greenhouse and then I put these in. Once I've built a greenhouse, and then I'll do them. I'll just pick up things as we go. And because we're looting point of interest and they've got kitchens, we'll get food from some of those. So that's why I sort of don't worry on some of that. Right, let's place that down. Now, there's no recipe for that one. There's no recipe for that. We did have recipe for the butcher table. So if he's wanting to remove the recipes, he will need to remove it from the butcher table. Or if he was wanting it, he'll need to add it back into some of these other things. Because I think what's happening, see, he's added some of that pop-up screen that add materials, the E there in the middle. It's a little bit different. It's to add like this. These are different, the buttons. So when he's got that there, it might have removed it off the others. I don't know. Okay, there's something out there. We did want to make a bow, didn't we? We've got our workbench. Well, let's have a look at making ourselves a bow. We've got the space for it. Not quite. That one's got 40 durability. I'm going to put the one with 100 durability there. Let's go get this frog. Surprise, motherfucker! Now, did that use up a little bit of durability on that? Down to 30. Lovely. So we'll grab a few bits and bobs around the place. Now, not going to go chasing that guy in case he runs over in the croc area. Now we've got more plants here too. All of a sudden we're starting to get a couple of plants growing around the place. It's hard to see the potato plants in this vegetation. It's a bit easier beside the road or during winter time, or if you're out in the desert, it's a little bit easier. But we will. I might even try and maybe break this spear. Okay, I don't think I can break it. I don't think that's doing any durability on it. I think it's only when we actually hit something. Oh no, it is down to 10. I think it's when you hear that noise. When you hear that noise, you know that it's gone. There we go. Righto, we'll pick up that other one that we got 100 on. I just want to have I haven't got a rack to store these, and we're going to have 100% spear, and we'll get our bow. Let's have a look what we need to make that again. Was 1 stick, 3 rope. Now that's easy. 1 stick, and we'll get 3 ropes. Done. And we'll try and get some couple of... We want to make a quiver as well, don't we? Okay, interesting. What is that? Oh, it's 1 stick wobbly, not 2. Okay. Bow. Bam, done. Okay, now arrows, we've got feathers. You haven't sorted your loot out yet, wobbly. Occasionally turn vegetarian off. Vegetation off, I can see them much easier. Okay. So that's in options, is it? Or maybe it's at the start. Might be at the start, maybe, I'm not sure. We don't have any arrows yet. Now, what do we need to get the quiver? Let's have a look here. So the quiver is animal hide. So we do need to try and kill a couple of things. Get some animal hide, and then we'll be able to store some more arrows. I think I actually need that before we can actually store any of the arrows, I think. No, we should be able to store arrows here. Okay. Now, let's have a look. Arrows, ears, stone, feathers, stick, and rope. So, let's get 12. Stone, feathers, stick in the ropes. 12. We've got 2. There's 4 there, 6 is 10. We'll put 2 back. Okay, we're just going to go with one of those. Split one. No. One of those. Can I? So it'd be good if you could transfer that back. Transfer all that. We'll split one off there. Put all that back. Now we're going to craft maximum. That should do that. And we've got those. So we've got 12 arrows in our inventory. Alright, let's go harvesting. We've got a bit of food to do. Let's smash some of these. Boost those up. They give us the hydration as well. I'll keep the potatoes. I'm going to cook that up. Oh, pretty good on all that. Does actually, corn gives you a little bit of protein as well. Does actually push that along a little bit. So that's alright. We do have that protein there too. Let's drink that. We're empty on the water. Let's get some more. We've also got stuff to cook. Let's get that going. And we'll grab some more water. Wobbly, what are you doing here? Grab some water. Drink that. I'll keep that here at base too. Options video. Let's have a look at that. Options, video, foliage density. I've got it on Epic. I could probably put that down low. So if we did the foliage density, apply that. Okay, and resume. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to help find all the things that we want. We'll see all the things on the ground. Actually looks a little bit bare, doesn't it? And barren. I don't like that. Let's have a look. Let's get this up a little bit better. Definitely going to help with, we'll go with medium. How's medium look? Apply that. Might run with medium. I think that sort of looks fair. Where's our spear? We could probably cook that guy up again too. Right, this is cooked. Let's put that water out. No, I always do the wrong thing. There, put out the fire, yes. Okay, protein wobbly. We'll tick that along. We'll eat that right now. Get that up full. And we'll drink that water. We are looking good on all that. Now our health is still at 100%, so we don't need to worry about having a little sit down on there. But we can now with our bow. I wish as well you could cycle when you use your scroll wheel. See, this is spear. We're scrolling down. We go to the axe. If I was to keep scrolling down, it doesn't go past the axe. We have to now scroll up to go to spear, to go to our bow, to go to our pickaxe. And then if we keep scrolling up, we've got nothing in our hand at all. Scroll backwards to, so point number 5 is nothing in your hands. And if we scroll, we've got that. We've got our bow. Got that. We've got that. If we scroll down, it doesn't do anything. It keeps just bringing the axe. So you can scroll all the way up. And that way you can be sort of running around without anything in your hands and just looking. That's just using the scroll wheels, which is pretty good. Instead of just running around with a tool in your hand all the time wobbly. And no, we're not talking about that tool. Okay, let's Oh, I need the quiver. Can't actually shoot it without the quiver. So they must be placed in the quiver to be used. So we need to get some leather so we can make that. Okay, so they're of no use to us at the moment, those arrows. Let's get another box down. Storage box. Placeable storage, a couple more boxes. We'll get one there as well. We've got plenty of planks for these, wobbly. Plenty of planks. See, again, you don't know how many you've placed in there. I'm actually going to go one at a time. I'm going to actually use from there and put back what I don't use from there. So it means we're going to have to be forced to use these more often as well. Let's get a couple more planks going. Right. Let's move this inside for storage. We'll move our bits and bobs into the corner here. Turn it that way. We'll put... Do want to get the racks and everything going too. We want it all, don't we, wobbly? We want it all. Okay, we're going to just place that up on top neatly for the time being. We'll bring this other one in as well. We'll just place that next to there. Okay, put our arrows into there, and look at this little crab sneaking out there. Okay, what did we need for that? See, I'd love to know what I needed for this as well. Again, now I'm going to have to come back to here, look for it, and that's going to drive people batty. So 3 wood logs, 10 planks, 10 nails. 10 planks. And we'll put our balance into there. 10 nails. We probably be able to get another ingot. Get some nails. Probably get another 2 ingots probably. Let's get those cooking. Let's get some more ingots on the go as well. Got ready for work and then I just cancelled one. And they just called and cancelled all my shifts. Don't you hate that? Ah, that's the pits. Right, let's get some logs quickly. How are we going for time? About 10 minutes. Let's place that there. We'll get small tree, big tree. We could try and run the deer down and kill it with a spear, but oh wait, might try and get some smaller creatures as well. Or if we go to our next point of interest, we might come across some of the stuff we need as well. That's 4, grab those 2, grab these. This is a poor man's cart right here. Still get enough of what they had in there. I think it's just nails now we need in that one. 10 nails, which will be ready very shortly. Let's get that in there. I'm going to put Put all our largies in this one. I do like keeping all the big items up into these. I'll keep all 4 of them now. We're going alright. Not that, probably. Probably foods, I think. I'll keep those in there. We'll keep that sport meat in there as well. Got our ingots, we do. We'll get our nails. We'll just do 1 lot, and that should be enough for our cart. Lovely. Rightio. Let's get another. Let's keep plank scale. We'll get a couple more storage boxes. I'll take everything out of there for the moment. Let's put the large items up into there. Other bits and bobs in here. Right, let's put our fob stuff on here. 3 of these. Okay, we want the ropes. Did we go through all those ropes before? Interesting. Now, how are we going journal-wise? It says to build the trap. In the build tab, book icon, navigate construct section, select others, choose the spike trap. So we go into our build, placeables, no, it's under construction, other, spike trap. So we'll place that. It's going to be sticks log, 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks. We'll grab 1 of those and a log. Is that going to finish that off? No. So this one is not completing when you've actually done it. Upgraded to iron tip versions later using that boost your abilities that surround base with them. I'm wondering whether they want you to have it fully upgraded before this finishes off, maybe. Possibly. Possibly. Right, let's get some more sticks going. What I might do, I might continue on with this when I get home after taking the boss into the doctor's. I've got doctor's appointments just to go over what her procedure is next week. She's booked in for next Tuesday. So just a tip as well, I won't be streaming next Tuesday. I'll be with the boss. She's got to go into hospital for a procedure, and we'll be away for that. Righto. We're going alright, chat. Look at our progress. Holy moly. So we've got 1 tech out of there. We're going to continue down here. We're going to get our cart and we'll go on a bit of a road trip and go down this way. Could have always gone for a road trip up and around and done this circle. But I still think it's good to start in the south as a spawning option. Starting up here is a little bit too easy, I think. Holy moly. Let's have a quick hydration as well. 59 hours this fortnight, I'll lose. No, that's not good. Until I hear back from work cover. So bad. Well, I was used to go now. Any hell. Almost time, I believe. It is indeed. So the boss will be home pretty soon. So we'll be taking off. I've got to, I'll finish at 9. We'll be gone, leaving here at 9:30. Rightio. Well, this will probably do for what I've done is just to show you all a little bit about what Wobbly has done. Or let's actually go back to the live one. I've got where is it? This show you on this screen here. The I did this one last night, ready for that's going to be the thumbnail for today's stream. A Wobbly Wheels live stream, Beta Branch version 23.0, but it's actually 23.4. He's done a couple of updates to it. Quests and tutorials and starting off. So I'll get that uploaded to YouTube, and I'll do that shortly. When I get back from the doctor this afternoon, we might continue on with this. I did get most of my stuff done yesterday afternoon. I had such a busy day. It was really quite good. So I got a heap done yesterday. So much done. I was exhausted last night. Righto. Well, we are going to wrap that up right now, Wobbly. Holy moly. We're going to wrap that up, chat. What have I done? What have you done? Holy moly. I'm alt-tabbing and I've messed up all my screens. Okay, I'm going to quickly save as well. You got to make sure you save before you leave as well on this game. I'll just come back to live just quickly. So you do have to make sure that you're saving before you exit. I've got autosave happening every 15 minutes. So at worst case scenario, I do like this as well. Oh, this is where the disabled tutorial is. So I can actually disable that if I want to. I do want to just test that. If I disable it, are you sure you want to disable? Confirm. So that disables it there. I can't put the tutorial back on. So I can't do that. Now, he's also got a respawn option as well. It forces suicide. I don't know if you lose health on that. Let's have a look. I do want to test that as well. So let's respawn. Are you sure you want to kill yourself? I want to see whether we lose a thing there. So, okay, so let's respawn. Yes, you do. So if you respawn, you are losing you're losing health as well. So you can see here we're down to 99 on our health now. So testing for science. A lot of this is in Beta Branch, so it's important to do little tests like that because that's going to obviously help with regards to what he's doing and what he's looking at doing. So that's all good. Rightio, let's quit out of there. And I don't think I saved after dying, so I think if we go in and reload that, now you can see here that I've actually got our YouTube stuff is still here, so we can continue on with that under this new system. I don't know the impacts of that. I'll have to have a look. But I did want to, we have converted over to the beta and we're running on beta. So we will have a look at doing that. Let's load that back up for a second. I'll see whether I'm back at level 100 or whether it did actually save it after it automatically saved after we died and re-went. So testing for science right here. More testing and we're back at 100. So it's back right where I did the save. before we did the that, and before I did the disable on the tutorial as well. So they've reloaded for us. So we've still got our tutorial. We're still up to where we were. That is very good. Let's quit.